the world began with an unpredictable change. It's always been changing and still is. This global transformation or global changes define time, because time is change, and each change makes the game board of creation even more vibrant. The sun, water, mountains, rivers, and the earth itself are all creations designed to enrich the game. Humans come last in this procession because their purpose is to lead the choir of creation. When human beings fulfill their priest role, they dedicate their souls to the game, enabling the material world to be properly ordered. We are created to play, yet wonderful material but fleeting products of play, pleasure, honor, power, and wealth have stunned us with their beauty and convinced us that they are our purpose. We convince ourselves that we'll be happy when we have enough of, say, wealth and material goods, and so we strive to devote our thoughts, energy, and passion to the accumulation of goods. If we achieve the goal we've set ourselves, perhaps earning our first million before the age of 30, we are truly happy, but the joy is eaten away because we are not made for such limited values. Then we try harder and harder. We give all day to have it. And when we get it, the familiar thrill wears off even faster because it's not a source of meaning, but of addiction. Nature also suffers from such recklessness, as our endless abysses fill up with finite creation. Many people have begun to notice the increasing strain on the environment. They see people's ignorance and they want a solution. Sacrifice is the bond of relationships, families, and even civilizations. And sacrifice is also the obvious solution to the planet's burden. We have found that renouncing or sacrificing material goods will not burden nature, but practice shows that despite the obvious solution, people struggle to implement it. The reason is quite simple. We give sacrifice meaning again through materiality, which was the problem in the first place, as we are created for greater good, truth, or even bliss. That we have infinitely deep abysses within us, said St. John of the Cross, the greatest spiritual teacher in Western Christianity, referring to our search for meaning that can only be found in infinite God. It's a counterproductive strategy to try and fill these abysses with transient goods, and so into the abyss we throw one wonderful thing and another, pleasure upon pleasure, honor after honor, only to realize that all of it falls fruitlessly into the deep darkness of the inner abysses. By mismanaging these abysses, we burden the finite world. Only the infinite God alone can satisfy the infinite hunger of the heart, and therefore only when filled with God does the soul find its bliss. But who is God? God is love. God is an unconditional gift. To be filled with Him, we must be filled with love. There is a willingness to empty ourselves for the sake of another, and hence the paradox. Happiness is never the result of feeling oneself, it's the result of giving oneself. You've made us for yourself, Lord, and our heart is restless until it rests in you. So go and seek Him.